Bueno, coleguitas, pues vamos a ver qué hay que hacer aquí. No parece que haya que disparar más a truños de esos. ¡Oh Dios, qué pedazo de truño! ¿Ya podremos salir o qué?
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
¿Qué tal? ¿Bien?
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Sí que son grandes estos. Bueno, pues la siguiente misión está aquí ya.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Muy bien. Si tengo dos flotas en vez de una, mejor.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Que no mueran, que sean nuestros objetivos, amigos.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server, I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a
Como
laser
siempre.
guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches the precision strike at whatever target I have painted. That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurz.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Pero eso no era gilipollas que había atacado en vez de retirarse para salvar civiles.
Patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
Admiral Gerald is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right. You've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
No quería apoyar a ese, quería apoyar a esta, pero bueno. No lo sé. Tal vez la cague.
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth
Esto ya me lo has dicho. Bueno, me voy a la plataforma.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Bueno, tenemos dos nuevos mensajes, actualización de estado. Glifo, ¿quién organiza ese glifo? La oficina de la doctora Tesoni. ¿Qué oficina es esa? Vamos a mirar aquí a ver. Voy a ir para allá a ver. Bueno, aquí pone en el mapa que... Poderes de Shepard. No, yo lo que quiero es el otro. No me han dicho que me pase por enfermería, no sé qué. ¿Esto qué es? este servidor. ¿Y por qué está en enfermería? No, pues esto está bien. Ah, que cuando compro uno... el otro lo tengo que volver a comprar. O sea que me he gastado 20.000 para comprar los dos 4 veces. Muy bien. No pasa nada.
So,
Bueno, vamos a...
Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to
Camarote
train,
de
boost it
liana.
up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking.
¿Qué es esto? ¿La estrella de la muerte?
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
Huh. What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I
De
can
esto es lo que
research
me habían
upgrades
avisado.
for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Pero no se suponía que esto debería ser en la enfermería. ¿Está la doctora Sony?
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information trader who'd kidnapped my friend. It wasn't easy, but I found the shadow broker and took over his information network.
You running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents.
So you took over as the galaxy's most famous information trader?
Notorious might be a better term. At least it means I can help you research the Crucible. It's far too dangerous to use until we understand it.
Do you think
No,
Protheans actually
probably.
completed the Crucible?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into the Crucible if they thought otherwise. I just wish our Prothean knew more about how dangerous their weapon might be.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
No, lo mismo se había vuelto al camarote este antes de hablar con la otra, ahora se había liado con esta también. Porque este es un...
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Uy, madre, vaya rollo. Conversaciones de los demás.
Hello again, Shepard.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
After the time I saw you on Ilium? Well, apart from becoming the broker, I spent my time looking for any defense against the Reapers. The only substantial records were the Protheans. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk
Tiene
later, Liara.
pajaritos.
Of course.
Bueno, pues nada.
Thank you for the data packet. your terminal.
Pues nos vamos a... Aquí no se supone que está Javik, el proteano. Hasta aquí.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
Muy bien, chicos. Batería principal se va por aquí. Bueno, pues vamos a elegir otra misión. Bueno, coleguitas. Vamos a rescatar al almirante este, que dicen que han perdido muchas vidas por no rescatarlo. Aunque si no vamos a la base segadora a lo mejor se pierden más, pero bueno. Por no dejar ir cabos sueltos. Bueno, la Tali esta tiene un dron chulo. Bueno, pues las dos de siempre. Que tienen buenos poderes. Bueno, pues vamos a rescatar a este hombre.
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelchorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They'll be torn to pieces.
Naturally, but the civilian captains have deluded themselves into thinking they can reach the mass relay in time. Hopefully Chorus can stop the fools from presenting the Geth with such easy targets.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelchorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen.
We know what to do. Hopefully Admiral Chorus remained with the escape pod.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
Pues muy bien. Mi madre, ya me han pillado los cañones. No tenía un láser o no sé qué.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Déjame por aquí mismo, que ya me apaño yo con ellos.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Pues se ve un poco ruinosa, ¿no? Bueno, coleguis, pues lo dejo aquí. Mañana jugaremos ¿a cuál tocaba? Al Xenoblade. Hasta luego.